My name is Laurel Moran. I was born in Michigan. I just recently became a Vegas resident. I've been playing poker off and on for about a decade. Honestly, the first time that I played in a casino, something just clicked inside me and it was just this burning desire. Right now I'm just super honored for the experience and I just am going to take it one hand at a time.
I submitted my poker journey story to a contest and won. The prize, an entry to a $3,000 tournament to compete against a bunch of super pros at Poker Go Studios. No pressure. Constant cameras, big names, bright lights, and I'm supposed to act like I belong. I met some incredible people, questioned all my life choices, and took it one hand at a time, with a lot of deep breaths. Let's see how this goes. We're Laurel and Rachel. Poker is our passion, but balance is our goal. At Purposeful Poker, we're sharing the grind, the growth, and the intentional choices that help us thrive at the tables and in life.
Today is the biggest tournament of my life, but it's a free roll. So it's just like any other poker tournament. It's filled with poker players and blind structures that, I'm accustomed to. And it's just poker. And I love poker. I am so excited for this opportunity. My mantra for today is that I belong. I belong. Rachel texted me last night and was just like, one day this will just be a regular thing. And yeah, exactly. So we're just going to play our game, take each hand, one hand at a time. Remember to breathe. Just focus on being present, enjoying every moment, and paying attention and just playing my game. Maybe this is the one. Maybe this is the one where we go wire to wire. I've seen people do it. I know it's possible. So why not us? Maybe this is the sun run. Yeah. Hear that, universe? Get the sun run locked and loaded.
So morning of the tournament, you were bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Yeah, I was a sweet, naive summer child.
I had never been to the Poker Go Studios before. And so I knew in theory where it was, you could see it from the outside, but I had never walked there. So this was interesting.
I was your tour guide.
Thank you. I appreciate it. How are you feeling?
Great.
What is your biggest advantage?
I don't care.
And they don't know you.
They don't know me.
You're just some dumb that won a contest.
We don't even know these people. I always have an ace. Just allowing, not forcing.
I love it.
We belong. Made it to first break, which is amazing. And we have more chips than we started with, which is also amazing. My table, I believe, is mostly the winners of the contest. So I'm treading very lightly because there is one guy that keeps 3-betting me. And he's shown one bluff, but then everything else that he's shown down has been jacks or, top of range. So I'm playing a little nitty. We did just get a Euro that came and sat down, but he hasn't been too Euro-y yet, so.
How do you feel?
Good. The tickers calmed down, so that's good.
Good.
We had to do a lot of our breathing there for a minute, but yeah, now it's just another poker tournament.
Right before the second break, I figured with 5 minutes left, I'm going to go get some B-roll of you. And I got there just in time for this.
Right on time. Everybody knows to lay off my big blind. It's mine. And I'm very territorial with it. Very. Gentlemen, it somehow had worked out that every time everybody had either folded to him or there had been a min open just in front of him. And he was 3-betting or opening his button, my big blind, every single orbit.
Yeah.
And I had absolute napkins every time. And finally, I was just I'm so sick of your nonsense. And so we just kind of ripped it in his face with pocket fours. And we faded the world. It was definitely a case of too many out syndrome.
Any ace, any king, any jack, any club. Still 65%, but I mean, we all know we've.
Yeah, we struggled with the 80-20s there for a minute. So yeah, 65 doesn't feel warm and fuzzy. But yeah, I know I've studied the big blind ad nauseum. Like, I know how to play my big blind.
She does. She really, really does. Don't with her, guys.
It's mine.
That was serendipitous. Woo! Well, what's your stack now?
I have 186, so we have more than we started with. And more than what we had at last break.
Oh, excellent. This is a good trajectory.
Yes, yes.
Then they pull you to go on stream.
Yeah, they announced that after this hand, everybody's going on a 10-minute break. Then they relayed that there was going to be a stream table starting up. They were going to start the stream. And then more information came out that it was going to be table 4, which was my table. And so that it was like, oh, okay, we have to completely switch gears and do something that we've never done before.
How did you initially feel when you found out that it was going to be your table?
Well, I was excited, and I had declared it into being. Like that.
You manifested.
I did. I knew that it was going to happen, and I thought that I was prepared for it, but we were not.
Welcome to Rags to Riches. It is time for day 1B. 3K buy-in, 30-minute levels, 2 day 1 flights, 150K to start in the Rags to Riches presented by True Classic, as Anthony Hu is the headliner here on the feature table. We also have Laurel Moran at this table, the lone female for now representing.
Laurel Moran there in seat 1, also a True Classic package winner.
Shout out to her friend Rachel. Together they have a poker vlog. Purposeful Poker is their platform. Go give them some love, check them out.
The table was really large, and I felt like I was like the little kid at the grown-up table at Thanksgiving. Like there was just so many things that were different, and I felt out of my element.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's go over some of these hands.
Great. Can't wait. We had a defendable hand in the big blind with our stack size. I don't know. Honestly, had it been an offsuit, then it would have been the Negranu, and it definitely would have won. But, we only had one flush draw.
Oh, no.
16 bigs here, standard defend.
Yeah.
And, so we do. And it's not a favorable flop. I felt like, what is range? I put them on a small pocket pair, honestly. And I really, really wanted to, like, my instincts were telling me to donk the turn, and I didn't. And he did a delayed c-bet, and I think that was my opportunity. Whether or not he calls, we'll never know. But I really wanted to do that in game, and I went against it, and that kind of ticked me off.
Yeah, I think that this whole stream was you going against your instincts.
1,000%.
Which I understand.
1,000%. Yep.
So, it seemed like it.
The whole day, I was I had settled in, I was dialed in, I was like playing my game and wasn't really getting a lot of hands, but I was completely in my groove and playing my game. We get to the stream, and I just, like, everything that I had ever learned in my entire poker career completely fell out of my brain.
Yeah.
And we just didn't listen to myself at all.
Here's one that you did good.
Great.
So you open king, queen off from the hijack.
Correct.
And get called by the big blind.
Yep. And then it's just a very, very standard range bet flop.
Small bet,
Yep.
range bet, paired board.
I do one of my tiny little sexy C-bets, tiny C-bet.
And you always have an ace.
Yeah.
So he folds.
I always have an ace.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Why is this game hard?
It shouldn't be. It's not that complicated. Why are we overthinking and overcomplicating everything?
I don't know.
I don't know. And yep, should have defended this one as well, but I was again thinking, well, the last time against this guy, I defended and it didn't go well, and this time we're not even suited, but I should defend there. That's an easy defend. So
just kind of one of those where you let the previous hand make the decision for you.
There was a lot of that going on this day, even though, like, you know, they say the cards don't remember, but they do. Yeah. And I didn't realize in this hand with the ace deuce suited, in game, I was like, something doesn't feel right. And I couldn't figure it out and I couldn't put my finger on it. And that's why, like, I tank for a while here. Like, I
wanted to walk into that room and slap you when you fold.
Yeah. Believe me, I wanted to slap myself. But I was like, something doesn't feel right. And I couldn't figure out why. And it wasn't until after, you know, I am away from the table and, you know, thinking back on things. The last tournament that I played, I had 12 bigs and it was ace deuce suited. And it was the same suit and everything. I didn't remember that at the time, but it came right back to me. And that's why it didn't feel right.
So now you have to fight your subconscious playing
apparently
from the hand before making decisions.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, great. Just one more thing. We got to battle, right?
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
So, then the next hand you also should have shoved.
But this one, yep. So this was the same suits and everything with the pocket fours that I doubled up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So I'm like, it can't work twice in a row. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I never think like that.
All these things that we tell you, like, don't let certain things affect your decision making. They all were affecting you at this one table.
And it would have been so great to be up against these two hands.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if we die here, we die. But like they have so much of each other's outs and everything. And so like that would have been a great spot to triple up. We just didn't take it. We just did not take the spots. And yeah, it's just, it's heartbreaking. And I hate how much I was second guessing myself and battling myself internally during all this. Yeah. And 20 seconds is not enough time to battle myself.
You need way longer.
If I would have had 25 seconds.
Oh, you're going to have to talk about this hand.
Yeah. So my thought process, obviously I should have shoved pre-flop.
I don't hate the fact that you called. Yes, if you jam, he folds.
Right.
Sure.
Yes. Right. But then is that being results oriented?
Right.
My thought process was that it's such a strong hand and we are short-handed that it is so strong that I don't just want to rip it in. And like, I'm dominating him. I want to keep his bluffs in. I want to, you know, be able to get more chips, basically, was my thought. And obviously that didn't quite work out, but because he just happened to have.
He flops the world.
Yeah.
Man. He flops so good here. But there are so many hands that he's just going to range bet.
Right.
That fold to your jam.
Yeah.
And I really, really, really like your jam. I mean, you're wrapping, you have blockers, you know.
Blockers aren't real. But
you definitely have, he folds a lot here. And if he calls you, you still have outs. It's just a bummer he's blocking your outs so heavily. You couldn't know that.
No, way, way more of his range has to fold to my jam than, you know, call here.
Yeah,
like,
this was very, very unfortunate.
And even his face when he didn't want to. He did not want to.
Yeah.
So, once we got to this juncture, I was very, very happy with my play. And
he's like, wait, let me look at my hand. Ugh, okay, fine.
Yep. Yeah. I think that I just missed so many spots. And then I took the one spot that, you know, saw me heading for the exit. So
yeah, I think that you like to play post flop so much that I think you miss some spots where you just need to take it down pre.
Normally I do. That's why I bust in the soft bubble all the time, because I do take those spots.
Yeah, that soft bubble.
Yeah.
Well, GG.
Mm-hmm. It's been like 20 hours since I busted out in the biggest spot and tournament of my life. And I have come to the conclusion that I am very rich. Because when experiences are your life's currency, then this last week is chock full of amazing experiences. I got to be on my first podcast by myself. I woke up this morning to an article from Poker.org. I was on my first real live stream, played the biggest tournament of my life, met so many amazing people, got to connect and talk with so many amazing people. So yeah, we had a lot to take away from yesterday. By far and away, not a loss. And this is just going to keep compounding and growing. And yeah, there was definitely some spots that I should have taken. And I think up until getting on stream, I was doing really well at not focusing on the money or the bigness, that's what she said, of it all. But yeah, never been mic'd up while I'm playing before, never been at that big of a table, and I have never experienced shot clocks until actually being in the money. So I think just all of those things kind of compounded and started to get to me. I did start playing a little scared, and I wasn't able to really have as much time to think through my thought process and everything and push some of those intrusive thoughts out. But that's just something that will come with experience. You know, we got our first bust out on stream out of the way. Won't have to do that one again. Learned a lot. The more I think about it, the more that I am pleased with my play on my bust out hand. I think that was the most plus EV move. So really proud of myself, and I really appreciate all of you guys cheering me on. On to the next.
I will say I had a really fun time just kind of sweating you all day and sitting there and waiting. And I worked on some vlog stuff, and I just kind of chilled in the room, and it was super comfortable. I was exhausted when I came home. I can't imagine how you felt. I was exhausted.
I hate that for you.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I know. Still a good experience.
Yes.
You were everywhere. And then you were even on the thumbnail.
Yeah.
On the thumbnail of the Poker Go stream, which was amazing.
Yeah.
Did you, let an opportunity go by? Sure.
Mm-hmm.
But who hasn't been there?
Yeah.
But you're never not going to be in this situation again. This just will happen again. And both of us will be way better prepared for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that you just need to look at it as an amazing experience that you actually lived to the fullest. You really did.
Yeah. That's okay.
Till next time.
Yeah.
We'll be there. I hope you join us.
Yes, once again, a big thank you to True Classic and Poker Go and Donnie Peters for coming up with this as his baby, his brainchild, and just giving us all this shot and this experience and this opportunity. It really was awesome. And for everybody watching, thank you so much. And thank you for everybody that watched the stream. But please make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment. We definitely will respond.
Love you. Bye. Purposeful Poker. How dare you! I didn't have anything!